Hey guys, alright, this is Emmy and Basis,
This is the Metallica Guru here.
and I thought I'd like to have the Metallica Guru come and talk about a wonderful show that ended so quickly, Duck Dodgers, and the Metallica Guru loves Duck Dodgers. So, tell me, why do you think Duck Dodgers should keep going?
Well, apart from the old classic Duck Dodgers from the Looney Tunes is the main Duck Dodgers that I liked. It's just I do believe they could have at least remedied some of the things from the old classic episode of Duck Dodgers. However, there was an exception though when I saw an episode which featured Dave Mustaine on there, which really got my attention, and that became one of my favorite episodes of all Duck Dodger episodes. I'm just thinking maybe they could have done it a little bit more like something like this and try to at least go back to a little bit of the old school ways of Looney Tunes is kind of the main reason.
Oh yeah. I tell you, Duck Dodgers ended quickly, I mean, it was a good show, seriously, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a classic. It was like they had the first Duck Dodgers of classic Looney Tunes, then they turned into a series, and now Cartoon Network pretty much went fucking bullshit haywire and got rid of it, just like all the other good classic cartoons,
Exactly.
But there was also a romance between the Queen of Mars and Duck Dodgers. If you have seen that Metallica Guru.
That's probably the only one I have not seen. Sorry.
It's fine. The reason why I say that is because I wanted to see Daffy Duck and the Queen of Mars just basically hook up. I just want to see how this goes. I want to see like the little love struggle like they do in Adventure Time with Jake and, like I said in the previous videos between Marceline and etc. But, that'd be pretty funny to see between those two. She just, when Marvin comes in out of nowhere, is like, "What are you doing, my queen?" And then she's like, what? And just sitting there just looking at Daffy like in a romantic way. It's pretty funny. Just through a telescope. Oh, she is so in love with him. So tell me, what was your favorite episode?
Like I said, the one which featured Dave Mustaine in it.
I'd have to say that too. I know Duck Dodgers didn't last that long like most of the cartoon shows did, but honestly, would you consider it a classic?
To be honest, no. But the very first Duck Dodgers, I can definitely say yes, because without that episode, you wouldn't have the Duck Dodgers series or the seasons to be exact. But there's features of new characters on there, and some which weren't featured until later into the year of 2000s. But so it's basically with Marvin the Martian, Daffy Duck, and Porky the Pig. Most often likely are the main characters to feature into that role, in which later on you would have new characters. But I'm just saying, I know that the fourth character is actually one of the assistants. I guess one of the professors or something like that. I can't pinpoint his name.
Wait,
what?
I don't remember his name. I remember seeing him in the new Looney Tunes where Daffy's like, "You got such a slappable face." He's a doctor, but that's...
I've seen him in the old school Duck Dodgers.
Yeah.
But I'm also saying it's these characters that paved the way for the new characters to be shown, like the Queen of Mars, for instance. And then later on, you would have celebrity guests such as Dave Mustaine for that instance.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was kind of shocked to see Daffy actually liked Dave Mustaine.
And there was a lot of people who flipped that out of that too.
Oh yeah. Well, would you consider Duck Dodgers a Cartoon Network classic since pretty much Cartoon Network got rid of it like all of its other classic shows like Kids Next Door and Ed, Edd n Eddy Camp Lazlo and etc.?
And to be honest, with Duck Dodgers, this mostly no, but kinda yes.
Same here, because it's not a Cartoon Network classic on some degree, but it is on it's like a yes and no, because it was taken off at Cartoon Network's prime time, you know, like where it was huge, and then it just went downhill.
However, it did remedy some of the things from the old school
Yes.
Duck Dodgers episode, and featuring, I guess, some of the same lines. Of course, the old Duck Dodgers in the 24th and 1/2 century, they're to be featured into an actual theme song of the Duck Dodgers season.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, is there anything else you want to say about Duck Dodgers?
No, I guess that's all I have to say.
Alright. Well, Duck Dodgers is a classic, and Cartoon Network, please bring Duck Dodgers back. It could have at least a couple more seasons and right. I mean, you know, like you said, pave new way. But anyways, alright guys, I am Emian Basis.
And I'm the Mythology Guru here, and I'm signing off.
You too. Goodbye guys.